Spiritual awakening is often perceived as a beautiful and transformative experience, promising enlightenment, inner peace, and a deeper understanding of the universe. While it is true that spiritual awakening can bring profound positive changes in a person's life, it is essential to acknowledge that the journey toward enlightenment is not always smooth. Just as there are light-filled moments, there are also dark side effects that accompany spiritual awakening. In this video, we will explore 9 of these shadowy aspects to provide a more holistic perspective on the spiritual journey. 1. Emotional turmoil. One of the initial side effects of spiritual awakening can be intense emotional upheaval. As individuals confront suppressed emotions and unresolved traumas, they may experience periods of sadness, anxiety, or anger. This emotional cleansing is a necessary part of the spiritual growth process but can be overwhelming. 2. Loss of relationships. During a spiritual awakening, individuals often outgrow relationships that no longer align with their newfound beliefs and energies. This can lead to feelings of isolation and loss, as friendships and even familial bonds may dissolve, leaving the individual in a state of emotional vulnerability. 3. Existential crisis. Questioning the meaning of life and one's purpose in the universe is a common side effect of spiritual awakening. This existential crisis can create feelings of confusion and detachment from reality as individuals grapple with profound philosophical and existential questions. 4. Physical discomfort. The process of spiritual awakening can also manifest in physical discomfort, including fatigue, body aches, and headaches. These symptoms are believed to be the body's response to the shifting energies and increased awareness, but they can be distressing for those experiencing them. 5. Heightened sensitivity. Spiritual awakening often leads to heightened sensitivity to stimuli, both internal and external. While this sensitivity can enhance intuition and empathy, it can also result in sensory overload, making it challenging to navigate the everyday world. 6. Dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is a profound and prolonged period of spiritual desolation, where individuals feel a deep sense of emptiness and despair. This experience, while deeply unsettling, is viewed as a crucial stage of spiritual transformation, where the ego dissolves, paving the way for a more authentic self to emerge. 7. Ego dissolution. Spiritual awakening often involves the dissolution of the ego, the sense of self that is based on identification with thoughts, emotions, and material possessions. While this dissolution is essential for spiritual growth, it can create feelings of identity crisis and loss of self-identity. 8. Fear and anxiety. As individuals confront the unknown and venture into uncharted spiritual territories, fear and anxiety can intensify. The fear of the unknown, fear of losing control, and fear of the ego dissolving can create psychological distress, hindering the progress of the spiritual journey. 9. Difficulty integrating insights. Profound spiritual insights gained during awakening experiences can be challenging to integrate into everyday life. Trying to reconcile these insights with societal norms and expectations can lead to feelings of alienation and a sense of not belonging. Here are a few fictional examples that illustrate the dark side effects of spiritual awakening. The isolated seeker. Emma, a young woman deeply immersed in her spiritual practice, undergoes a powerful spiritual awakening. As her consciousness expands, she finds it increasingly challenging to connect with her old friends who do not share her newfound beliefs. Feeling isolated and misunderstood, Emma struggles to reconcile her spiritual insights with her social life, leading to a profound sense of loneliness and existential questioning. The physically drained artist. James, a talented artist, experiences a sudden spiritual awakening that brings him intense creative inspiration. However, along with this newfound creativity comes chronic fatigue and persistent headaches. As he delves deeper into his spiritual journey, his body struggles to keep up with the demands of his heightened consciousness, leaving him physically drained and emotionally vulnerable. The anxious healer. Sarah, a holistic healer, embarks on the spiritual awakening journey after a life-changing event. As she gains spiritual insights, she becomes acutely aware of the suffering in the world. This heightened sensitivity leads to overwhelming anxiety as she grapples with the weight of collective pain. Despite her desire to help, she finds herself paralyzed by the enormity of the world's problems, experiencing panic attacks and a constant sense of dread. The dissolving identity. Michael, a successful corporate executive, undergoes a spiritual awakening that shatters his egoic identity. As his attachment to material success diminishes, he experiences a deep sense of loss and confusion. Struggling to find purpose outside of his career, he faces an existential crisis, questioning his worth and struggling to redefine himself beyond the confines of his former identity. The overwhelmed intuitive. Lily, a naturally intuitive individual, experiences a sudden surge in psychic abilities during her spiritual awakening. While these gifts offer her profound insights, they also overwhelm her with a constant influx of information and energy. Unable to control her psychic experiences, she becomes anxious and withdrawn, fearing the intensity of the spiritual realm and struggling to discern reality from the metaphysical. These fictional stories highlight the diverse challenges that individuals might face during a spiritual awakening. While these experiences are fictional, they reflect the real struggles that many people encounter on their spiritual journeys. It's essential to remember that seeking guidance from experienced mentors, therapists, or spiritual communities can provide crucial support for those navigating the dark side effects of spiritual awakening. Conclusion. While spiritual awakening offers a path to enlightenment and self-realization, it is not without its challenges. Acknowledging and understanding the dark side effects of spiritual awakening is crucial for those on this transformative journey. By recognizing these challenges as inherent aspects of the process, individuals can navigate the shadows of enlightenment with greater resilience and self-compassion. Seeking support from spiritual communities, mentors, or mental health professionals can also provide valuable assistance in coping with the difficulties that arise during the spiritual awakening process. Embracing both the light and the shadows, individuals can ultimately find profound healing and transformation on their spiritual journey. Thanks for watching.